He took up his pen and personally wrote a long report about this Jesus whom Tiberius already knew, unaware that Publius Lentulus had a secret mission to provide the emperor with the information he also desired. Meanwhile, the four men left Pilate's resting place like those who emerge from the arena unscathed. They quickly departed from the city, taking advantage of the moonlight that night, so that no relapse by the governor or pressure from the Pharisees would imprison them again. They walked with profound joy, as if the highest duty bestowed upon them by the forces of good had been fulfilled within the scope of higher objectives. A sense of childlike happiness made the four men set out singing hosannas along the way, embracing and euphoric, as if they were the first living beings to personally bring the message of the good news to the heart of the mighty Roman Empire. They walked for long hours until exhaustion advised them to stop for the night, which they did after eating some of the provisions the governor had provided them. That night, the four of them, on their knees, thanked God and Jesus for all they had received so they could bear witness to the truth along the paths they traveled. And their joy was mingled with that felt by the invisible team of luminous spirits who had accompanied them along the way, supporting their weaknesses, clarifying their reasoning, helping them with arguments, protecting them from traps, enabling them to face personal challenges in overcoming their own mistakes, in short, fulfilling everything Jesus had said would happen when he sent them like sheep into the wolves' den. May this always serve as an encouragement for our struggles. No matter how bad or impossible our achievements may seem, let us remember that God directs everything and knows how to open doors for those who trust in him and surrender to him the fruits of every sowing. To the arrogant, the frustrations of failure, for what they did for themselves and to exalt their vanity. To the humble, the joy of duty fulfilled, for they were in the service of the most generous of all masters, receiving his gratitude for the courage and fidelity demonstrated in the execution of the work. Therefore, Jesus himself never tired of affirming that he was only an ambassador of God and that he who sent him was greater than himself, a simple son who fulfills the will of the eternal Father. Let us learn from this to do our part, without imagining that it is too difficult or impossible to achieve higher goals. Let us lay the bricks in the construction following the architect's instructions, without worrying about knowing the height of the work. When it touches the clouds, let us be amazed and rejoice that we were the ones who helped build it. Once, 3 bricklayers on a construction site were asked what they were doing. The first replied,
I cut stones to earn my living.
The second said,
I'm building these walls because it's my job.
But the third, proud and smiling, replied,
I'm building a cathedral.
All 3 were bricklayers and were doing the same thing, in the same place.